This episode of Let Her Finish is brought to you by Uni.
Everyone knows the ultimate life hack is buying someone a gift that you also get to enjoy. Cue Uni pizza ovens.
Fire up this Father's Day with an Uni pizza oven, the best gift for Dad and honestly the whole family.
Say hello to fresh pizzas with crispy crust cooked in just 60 seconds. Yum!
Visit uni.co.nz. That is OONI.co.nz.
Let her finish.
Kia ora te whānau, this is Let Her Finish. I'm Brodie off the shoulder Kane. This is Tegan off the shoulder Yorwarth. And over here we have Meow.
It's obviously based on what we're wearing today, guys.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a full leopard suit.
Yes, you are.
Well, it's kind of like a Canadian tuxedo, but denim cheetah?
Denim cheetah.
Or leopard.
It's fantastic.
Thank you. I just felt a little spicy today.
Yeah.
Well,
I
good.
like that.
And we're almost where
We've actually got thumb-holed long sleeves on.
Oh.
What are the odds of that? I'm down for a thumb hole.
But aren't they interesting of an everyday top? What is the use of this? Is it because we've got the off the shoulder top on that needs to keep the length to keep the shoulder down?
No, I think it just looks chic.
It does look like it elongates.
I like having a like a long sleeve with a thumb hole underneath a jacket.
Yes, pokes out.
Yeah.
I quite like it. It's kind of like Lara Croft Tomb Raider vibes.
Yeah. I've also
Or
got camo
Impossible.
pants on, so that doesn't help. And me sneakers.
Can't see the bottom half here.
Oh, you can see. Yeah. Get that one out of the way.
Yeah.
How are we? Good.
I'm just going to say all right today.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, all right. That's okay.
But I'll tell you what, like going for a run, when I spit myself out the other side of a Let Her Finish record, always feel better.
Always feel much
so
better
I'm
on the other
really
side.
happy to be here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would say I'm a little better than all right.
Yeah.
But not fantastic. But not in a depressing way. I'm just like, it's just another work week, but it's
Yep.
only a 4-day week for me this week, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to Melbourne end
Yes.
of the week to see some friends, see
Awesome.
my cousin, just eat at Hector's Deli basically.
Oh, what's
Have you ever
that?
been there?
No, is it like
No.
a sandwich place? Yeah. I love a sandwich.
Sandwiches, donuts,
Yeah.
real cool vibe about it. I think last time we went, we were there for 4 days and we went 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's like that. When we go to Melbourne, we eat.
Yeah.
We eat. And there might be a little bit of shopping. Boys are going on a golf day on Saturday. I get to catch up with friends. Like,
Oh my God,
that's
dream.
keeping me like focused on this
Yep.
week.
Yeah.
'Cause there's a lot in between.
And what about you?
Me, I feel the same. I'm like, this is kind of midwinterish. I am just gagging to have something else to look forward to.
You're going away soon.
I'm going to go to Fiji. Yes.
Yes.
Very excited. And
Have you picked?
I actually
Probably
stop
has.
it.
Probably has.
No, I've
Make your bed first.
oh my God, shut up. No, I do need to make I've got 4 beds to make, guys. We're going to talk about
gonna talk about beds.
making beds and bedtime things later. But no, I have put all my bikinis in a pile, and I've got the kids have these like trunky things, which are those ride on kind of pull along suitcases.
Yeah.
Because do I take a pram? I also need to figure out swim nappies, like, because Odie's still pooping, but I don't want to use anyway, those are just things that are on top of my brain at the
Lots
moment.
of
but
moving parts.
Lots of moving parts, but looking forward to getting to some warmth at some stage.
Well, look, later on we do have some bed chat. We also are going to talk about how you're getting dumber. And I'm getting shitter at driving.
Yeah.
Have you got anything that's falling apart at the seams?
Oh, my mothering has been tested this week.
Okay.
Well, these are all things, but I want to hear about your. I want to start with your adventure with nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's always be naturing. That's a Department of Conservation tagline. Let's just start with that.
What is
always
it?
be naturing.
Always be naturing.
Always be naturing.
I love that.
So
Very sweet.
obviously my 30th trip, I might do it when I'm 35 because, the work leave, all of that, it's not looking too shit hot. So for work, we ended up going down to the South Island. We went to Okatika. We stayed there and with the plans of going to Franz Josef.
Mm-hmm.
Weather, bit shite.
Yeah.
Bit shite. But as we were talking about it on the radio, Department of Conservation heard it randomly and they're trying to target a bit of a younger audience at the moment about how cool it is to be out in nature, look after the whenua, which I'm all about. And I do think as I've gotten older, I've started to lean into the whole nature thing. And I'm like, what is this 30? Is this what it is? I don't know.
Birds.
Papa tua
Bush.
nuku,
Yeah.
I'm just down to look after her, and I know that looking after our taiao is very important,
Yes.
especially in Māori culture. So yeah, Department of Conservation hit us up and just said, hey, if you want some recommendations of where you can go, and we were like, yeah, sure. So the weather packed in, it was not great weather, but the West Coast and the South Island isn't often too shit hot.
Yeah.
From what I gather, 200 days of rain a year or something.
Yeah, so the lot of rain. Usually it's beautiful when the rest of the nation is shit.
Yes.
You know those ones?
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know what? Even in the rain, it's one of those spots, still stunning. Just like the many a maunga everywhere. And so they said, well, we can give you some recommendations. And then they said, hey, if you actually want, we can take you, kind of guide you around. So the first chunk of the day, we got to go with Carrie, and she took us out on a Kiwi welfare check. So they have all these massive Kiwi reserves, huge amounts of land where they're looking at like preserving obviously the Kiwi population, and there's a species of Kiwi there that only live there, which is really cool. And I've seen a Kiwi maybe once at the zoo at Zealandia, I think, once upon a time.
It's dark.
So, but because it was wet, we didn't want to bring the Kiwi out because it's they work really hard to stay dry.
Yeah.
But we literally went. It was like, but fuck nowhere.
Yeah.
Right, like driving deep into this reserve, and we're like, this is so funny. We've just trusted this random woman to drive us somewhere cool.
But she would have been in her gorp core.
Yep,
But
and
like
it was
legit
like
gorp core.
Yeah.
unmarked. Like there was some roads that have not roads even, like trails that have just been put in for the cars to go down. She finds this random spot that's got a little pink ribbon.
Yeah.
And the way she finds her way through is to follow the random pink ribbons that she's put in there.
Yeah.
And so we went right into the rainforest to find the Kiwi. We had this big radio signal, and that's how we find them because they're all microchipped.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and we went right deep in. Like I'm talking, like I had my nice like orange Solomons on. They're
got
there for their
muddy.
intended use though. Their intended use. But I had white socks on. They were not white afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, we were straight in like swampy bog. I my foot went right in like calf deep into like this mud. And I went, oh my God, it's quicksand! Like, I was like, what's going on?
It's like Indiana Jones.
Yeah. So that was really special. They gave us we got so much insight into what they do there. And then afterwards, Brandon took us to some of the walks with Franz Joseph, but then he just took us off the track and we just walked right up to like this big waterfall, like getting to see it all. And I was just like, oh my God.
Special.
It was just special, and it was the coolest day ever. And we, did like 10, 15,000 steps just walking around Hokitika, just like taking it all in. We had like no signal the whole day. It was really...
How'd you go?
I was actually fine.
Yeah.
Like every time I got signal, I just kind of update my boyfriend what we were up to.
Yeah.
But it was just really, or I'd send him a photo of my muddy shoes, But he'd be like, oh, is it okay if we get our shoes wet here? And we're like, yeah, whatever. We're going in like, calf deep water again. I'm like, oh, this is living.
Yeah.
But I think considering I didn't get to go on my cool hiking trip this year, that was a pretty close second.
Yeah.
Like that was really special, and the fact that that's in our backyard, I'm like,
Yeah.
But shout out Department of Conservation. Thank you very much for taking me on the tour. And their tagline, always be naturing. If the kids are listening, always be naturing, man. You've got to look after our planet.
Well, as you said to us, it takes touching grass, getting out there and touching grass to a whole new level.
Well, I was saying to Brodie, I said, if touching grass was a person, it's really been me. It was me that day because I was out there. My fingernails were dirty, Like I was like, oh my God, I'm out here.
Getting in there.
I'm out here. Yeah.
Always be naturing.
I just had to put my shoes in the washing machine.
And they're fine. They're fine.
I've got to give them another little scrub, but they'll
Yeah.
be fine. They'll be fine.
I love it because you're right. That is
their intended use.
It is.
Yeah. Solomons were designed for that.
They are.
They were like, oh no, you got great shoes. They're trail shoes. Like, who knew?
Yeah.
I thought they just looked cool.
They did look
quite
I
trendy.
know.
Yeah.
Gee, how was your weekend?
It
Were you
was
all
good. Yeah, good. I had a really beautiful friend. She's got her doctorate in psychology.
Ooh.
So smart, Miss Smarty Pants, and she is amazing. And she wanted some margaritas, so I went out and celebrated that with her.
Fair enough.
Is that a new drink?
What's that taste like?
Old friend.
Yes.
Biggish night.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the
Margarita.
show. She came to the Kiwi Yarn show.
I know her well.
You guys know.
Yes.
Very fun. Wasn't too late. Rest of the weekend, good. We actually did a bit of naturing. We walked up Mount Albert.
Oh,
It's
cool.
good. There's a cute little. It's quite easy for the kids. And there was actually Frank did point out those pink things in the trees. And I was like, yeah, that's where the dock rangers put. I was making stuff up, but I also said we were hunting for wizard holes. No idea what they are, but we got them out of the car and we just found the holes in the ground and we called them wizard holes. And
A wizard hole.
a wizard hole.
That could mean
like
so
that.
many things.
Right, and because we were quite dusty, Ellie and I were like, okay, well, let's go wizard hole hunting, and you just got to make shit up to get out, and
Well, imaginations are important for kids, so let their imagination run wild.
you got to have fun, because and then we had a shitload of dumplings and watched some movies, It was good. Oh, actually, I went to the Kitty and Lou. Kitty and Lou is a Kiwi kids show. Phenomenal, really cool. It's their first premiere of a movie, and we went to the Civic. The boys all dressed up. They were kind of naughty, but they ran around and threw biff popcorn and tackled each other. But like it was out of my control.
Like,
I
don't know them kids.
I also like hyped them up massively. I'm like, they're going to their first movie. Like, got them all dressed up in their outfits, and then got we got there a bit too early. Like I didn't plan because I thought we'd get there early, settle in, but no, it made them wind up even more and then sit down in the seats. It was like, nah, not having a bar of it. So we had to leave the movie a little bit early. But if you saw me, no, you didn't.
I wasn't there.
And like,
They weren't my children.
and running down Queen Street, like I was just fucking stressing and sweating. But I was trying to hold it together, and I was like, that's why I had so many margaritas on Saturday night.
Fair.
Needed it.
But good. How was your weekend?
Well, we had our 1 year anniversary, me and Makita.
Hey!
I know. It was very, very fantastic. And people go, oh my God, it's been a year. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Time flew away.
Well, time did fly. We've done a lot of amazing things in the year as well. And so, and I still, it feels as exciting, if not, do you know what? Actually, to be honest, more exciting now than it did. Like, it was super exciting.
You're like, I still like him.
Oh, I love everything about him.
The butterflies.
All of the things. Yeah.
That's so cool.
So we actually, Mum and I obviously, Mum and I went to Wellington on Friday, had a beautiful long truffle lunch in Wellington as part of Wellington on a
amazing.
plate. It was amazing. Then we went to the opera, which was fantastic. My first opera, absolutely beautiful. Wonderful friend of all shows, Kiwi Yarns and Letherfinish, Penne Party, and his beautiful wife were the leads in Manon. And it was magical. Got up early on Saturday morning, flew to Auckland, went for a big run. Josh arrived. We went to the Chelsea women's football game at Eden Park, and then we ended up going to the boxing.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
David Nika.
Oh, did he win?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't even know.
He's so nice.
He's
so really nice.
Yeah, he's lovely.
Yeah.
That was win all 12 rounds though.
Awesome.
Has won.
Yeah.
It's full noise. Then we went to the after party. Yeah, so it was sort of accidentally big.
The undercard had Manu Vatuvei and Renee Ranger.
And Manu smoked Renee.
I spent a weekend with Renee a couple
Yeah.
of weekends ago for the Classics game, and he is one tough
I know.
bugger.
Yeah.
But like cool, like he's
Yeah.
like just a durry in his mouth, like, you know, just
tough.
aura. So I was like, oh, I wonder how this is going to go, because obviously Manu's a real good friend of our show too.
Yeah.
But Manu was looking in great shape, and he was ready to go, I think. Yeah.
He was, yeah. Do you know probably the best fight of the night, and forgive me because I cannot remember the women's names, but the best fight of the night was the women's. Oh, shit,
I
man.
bet.
The girls know how to scrap, man.
They do.
It was really good. So that was that. But yes, wonderful to have you 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
So that was very exciting, and we forge ahead.
We
You
do.
know, you just get excited about all things the future.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing I'm not jazzed about this week.
What are you not jazzed about?
When I was away, I saw that Kylie Jenner had collabed with Meta to launch a set of camera glasses.
Yeah.
AKA, these are my words, spyware.
They do look quite chic. The ones that got released with her, but I'm just like, why?
Well, this is the thing. I saw that and I went, for goodness sake, you're a it's shit that celebrities do doesn't surprise me. You know, I go, well, you're a family that actually no, they're not a family that values their privacy. Actually, that's the opposite. In fact, they thrive
They do,
on.
but they don't.
But it's their pick and choose.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move past her because she's not the point of the story.
Yeah.
So the Meta glasses, I know that camera glasses are not new, but then I have now just seen that they are a dupe pair are available at Kmart for $99. Now, why this? There's a lot of reasons that this should be concerning, and the sort of privacy being the main big issue, right? And our laws don't go probably far enough to protect or put care around just individuals.
Yeah.
There's lots of privacy laws around companies and stuff like that might sort of come into fruition with things like these glasses.
Yeah.
But why do people need a pair of camera glasses?
I kind of think all I can think of is, especially being, you know, we've all dabbled in the New Zealand very small content creator space, right? You know, we're in those rooms often. And all I can think of is like, and this just feels like nightmare fuel to me, walking into one of those events and people have meta glasses on and you don't know whether they're talking, like you're being filmed or not.
Yeah.
Like, and that's in a very niche specific space that I could see that happening.
Yeah.
I also, and I don't know whether this is true or not, but I did hear that apparently with the meta ones, if you tamper with the light, that alerts people that you're recording.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. Like you can't record if you tamper with the light, right?
Yeah.
But for something like the Kmart glasses,
Yeah.
you can tamper with it.
The only job I could think of is for like safety of the person, like potentially like an Uber driver or something at night.
They've already got cameras in
They've
their
got
cars.
cameras in the cars and stuff like that. I don't know who else would need it unless it's like an undercover agent.
I don't know.
But they just look kind of stupid.
But what if like someone was wearing them in a bathroom?
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
You know,
Or in a kindergarten.
Yeah.
Like that's not okay.
And I just go, we already live in a society where everyone's so quick to just pick their phone up and film. Everyone's filming something now. You know, we not even just in the creation space. Someone sees someone go ballistic on a plane, everyone's got their phones out. Someone does something on the street, everyone's got their phones out.
At least it's obvious.
You know,
Yeah.
exactly.
And it's
And so I give you an example. So when I worked on Fair Go, which was that was like 2014 through to 2016. We had a pair of glasses. They were called covert glasses. So
And what did they look
Spy.
like?
You're a
well,
spy.
I was a spy.
Were they pretty obvious?
They at that time
I am recording
Honestly, these glasses look like they can be.
they actually do. They do a little
Yeah.
bit, but they weren't super obvious. But they're
Okay.
probably no way near as subtle as they are now. But here's the thing, right? So we had them, but if we wanted to use them, so if we wanted to do any form of covert filming, we had to apply like through a process with our lawyers and provide a case as to why we were going to do this. So the fact that anyone can just buy them now, I'm just like, what on earth are we doing? Why are we doing this? There's no. I think that, you know, and it's the same with like if you as you say, if you're holding a phone up like that, still looks quite obvious. If you're in some sort of media space and you've got a cameraman filming with you, it looks obvious. But now what? We're just opening up this incredibly covert looking piece of filmware and letting anyone have them. It's
dangerous. It's scary.
I don't like to be the fun sponge,
No.
but I just think that this is...
But even when you'd gone into places and filmed without people's consent, as soon as filming's done and you're going to air something, you have to go back to each of those people and get them to sign a thing, don't you?
I've even
just
had
get them to sign something to say, hey, you might be featured
like a
on the
release
show,
form or something.
a release form,
Yeah.
or
But even like,
maybe there wasn't.
I'm thinking about maybe last year I was at a festival and all the guys in the crowd were wearing like the same fucking outfit, like this like plaid short sleeve shirt and shorts.
Yeah.
And I filmed it.
Yeah.
And posted a TikTok being like Festi uniform.
Yeah.
And it started popping off. A guy that was in the video actually messaged me and was like, hey, I'm really sorry, but he's in the military. And he goes, and you've just got my face like fully in it. Me, I wasn't even paying attention to him in particular.
Yeah.
But I did get his face fully in it, and he asked, is it okay if you take it down? And I said, oh yeah. I actually think he was probably had like a missus or something that didn't know he was there.
Yeah.
But I thought, you know what, I'll be boys this time round. And I thought, oh yeah. But it was like one of those reminders for me, even though I was filming these people, if I'm gonna film people and I don't know them, or it's potentially without their consent, don't put their face in it.
Yeah.
It's actually not that hard to not put your face in it.
And don't make fun of people.
Yeah.
But it's really that's a really good additional point, because again, we now all have the power to film whatever we like. And look, you know, if you're filming something in public, you can, because you're in a public place. But the thing, and this sort of goes wider, is that there's no. So if you're if you work for a media company, you know, we're just about to get rid of the fucking broadcasting standards. That's a great idea. Don't go there. But, you know, there are rules, you know, around what you publish. So, yeah, you by arguments, you can film anything out in public, but there are rules and ethical guidelines about what can be published. Whereas Joe blogs on the street. Yeah. It's fair. It's all a bit icky.
It's fair go.
Yeah, well,
It is fair go.
We need fair go.
Bring back fair go.
Bring back fair go.
I know, but anyway, that's just that's my fun sponge this week. I just don't think they should. I don't think everyone.
I don't see the need. I don't feel the need for them. There's no need. There's no overt need.
No need.
There's so many other things we could invent that would make my life easier.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a lot more needs that need to come back.
Exactly.
And I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
5 social norms that need to be normal again.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
I've kind of seen it doing rounds on the internet, but I also had added a few of my own ones, and we'll just go through. There's definitely more than 5 that need to come back. But first of all, introducing yourself, introducing your name.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You can't just walk in. I mean, not that we would, but like I think just being like, hey, shake their hand. I'm Gracie.
Yes.
And it just makes people feel at ease.
Yep.
You can't expect people knowing who you are or any of that.
Yes.
Not that I would, but and then secondly, introducing whoever you're with as well.
Yes.
So this can be tricky because sometimes you don't.
Yes.
So if you open up the room with like, yeah, I know who I am, and this is also who I know who I am. So you want them, whoever you're meeting or whoever you're dealing with, you want them to move into your world with their name. If you've forgotten it.
Can I throw some notes in onto this one?
Yes.
Why is it not universal code though? Like if I'm with you,
Yes.
Gracie, and you walk up, Tegan, but I've gone, fuck, not. If we're playing a game here, I would always remember who you are. But just say,
What's your name out?
but like, I think it should be universal. If I say to you, no, actually, have you met Gracie? Or this is Gracie.
Yes.
That is a clue for Gracie to go, Brodie doesn't remember her name.
Exactly. So I'm like, and then I said, yes, I'm Gracie. I work with Brodie. Or
What is your name?
isn't
So
the
then
day
we can
lovely?
both get the name. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly, but
I'm
not
with
enough
that.
people know that code.
I do that often with Bailey because I see people and I get caught out. Like I'll be like, nice to see you.
Nice to see you
Nice
again.
to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to see you
It
again.
happened. But I do like that one. There was a funny situation recently where my sister ran into my partner's best mate at the gym. They've met each other like once or twice.
Yeah.
So they've gone and said hello. They've talked at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
My sister's come over to my house and gone, oh, what's his girlfriend look like? And I started explaining, goes, oh, he was with her and I didn't introduce myself. And was really, felt really rude and was just like, oh, why didn't I do that? And I said, well, did he introduce her? And she said, no. I said, then don't overthink it.
No.
Yeah.
And then you go to the other side and my friend's partner goes, oh my God, I think I've seen your sister now. Bloody Spencer didn't. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to out you, bro. But he bloody didn't introduce me.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so funny that either side of the coin were like, so it's so good to just be like, oh, this is.
That's exactly what we need to bring back.
Even mid-convo, just go, oh, this is.
Yeah, and be like, oh, sorry, you guys don't know each other. You know each other, but like you know each other online or something, or you've seen photos, but you actually need to introduce.
Let's normalise that being okay. And if you're the person that, like, if I say, oh hi, I'm Brodie, nice to meet you. How about just park? We've met before. How about just park that?
Because that makes you feel shit as well.
That just puts the stop to the conversation. That just makes it awkward immediately. Let's just say hello. Yeah, good to see you. Nice to hey, yeah.
Honestly, sometimes I just drop a hey girl because I feel like people know that I'd be like that even if I didn't know you.
Yeah.
Hey
girl.
Hey.
You're just like, that's girl's your first name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got two.
Dull.
What's
Dull.
number
Okay, 3, yielding to movement, which means letting people get off the bus first.
Oh, yes.
If you're blocking your doorway, move.
Yes.
I think if you're just being more spatially aware, even if you're a slow walker,
drives
that's
me nuts.
cool. Just move a little bit to the side.
You're walking in good motion and someone, if they need to stop for something, they don't step to the side.
Yeah.
They stop in the middle. That actually bars
More
me up.
spatial awareness. We've probably talked about it heaps of times, but it's just the little move, like know where your body is in the world.
Yeah.
Respect the bodies around you.
Respect everybody's body. Some people move fast, some people move slow. Give them space and time, and you move
You move.
accordingly.
You move.
You move.
You move.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, fourth, complimenting people, your friends, particularly, and strangers. Because you guys probably remember the last time someone gave you a compliment.
Yeah.
And it sticks with you. It's special, especially if, like, even going out with the girls on the weekend, I made sure, not like in a fake way, but I made sure I talked to each of them and said something I loved about their outfit. Because you do actually put so much effort into how you get look forward to a night out. And you're like, you look so good. And like, oh my God, what's your lip combo?
Yes.
Just little shit like that. You do remember it. And I'm like, you just makes you feel better because you're like, okay, well, I made such a big effort to get there in the Uber and have a drink and buy all my expensive cocktails. And it's like, then Gracie gave me a compliment. Or like, Tegan said I look cool.
Mm-hmm.
I
think a flow on from that is just say thank you.
Yeah.
And I know, and I mean it in a very, because I like it in a complimentary way. Even people I work with every single day, I don't care if that's what they have to do every day. If they've done it for us, I say thank you.
Yes.
And I know, and like it's become a little bit of a running joke in our, we've got like a chat for our show, and my producer, as soon as he sends a prep sheet, I go, thanks, King.
Yes.
And then my co-host now races me to say thank you. But he's now saying thanks, Kingy Hunga. But like but I know it's so simple, but at least like you could be having the worst day, but like I always think of it as like someone has put effort in somewhere, and sometimes any job can be a thankless one. So why not just throw a thank you?
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Exactly.
I appreciate you doing that.
Bring back thank you.
Bring back the TYSM.
TYSM.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And fifth, tidy up after yourself. Table at a cafe.
No one knows how to do that at this workplace.
No, exactly. That's what Tegan always is saying. I'm taking out all these mugs back from the studio.
Yeah.
Oh,
not just my studio.
Oh, okay.
Anywhere.
In the kitchen.
It's actually not an issue now with our studio. There was a time though. If I go, there was a time where I would always clear it in the morning. You just clear it out. There was this one time I was away for a week and I took back, I reckon, like 15 mugs from the week that I was away. And I went, that's crazy. But then, because I pointed out all the time, God forbid I leave a mug. Oh, who did this? Because they know it was me and they give me shit. But I think you're so right. Like we have this beautiful cleaner that works in our building, Sina.
Yeah.
Who is just divine. This beautiful Samoan lady.
Yeah.
And I watch her, like people will go to put their cup in the sink. She'll be, like the dishwasher's right there. Because they do. They treat her. I'm like, do you leave your flat like this? Does your house look like this? No. Because they're honestly, some of the people at my work are gremlins. Gremlins. Yeah. Or they'll be too lazy to put dishes in the dishwasher. So you know what they do? They put them in the bin.
No.
Yes.
Nah.
Knives, forks, dishes.
That's where all the forks have gone. There's no forks.
The
There's no forks here.
It's a pandemic here. And did you know, one of the guys that works here, his mum went and bought like all these forks from an op shop. And said, take those to work because you guys are always running out of forks. And now they're gone. They're gone again.
They're in the bin.
Yeah, some of
that makes me so
some
mad.
of the lazy little Gen Zers do it. I know.
Okay, so
clean up after yourself.
Tidy up after yourself. Clear the table, do the dishes, even at your mate, like just anywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just, or even offer to. Like if somebody invites you around, they may say, no, you're the guest, sit down. It's like, no. I'm going to get up and at least put the sauce back in the fridge or something like that.
Do you know what all that comes down to?
What?
Self-awareness.
Self-awareness.
Yeah.
Being considerate.
So fucking selfish. Respect.
Using your eyes
Yeah.
and your ears.
Grow up.
Grow up. Stand strong.
Yeah. You should put a book out with those.
I
You should
will.
put a little pocket book out that everyone should have in their pocket.
reckon.
And they go, oh, shit.
Oh, something else cute because Frank, he had to wear some flowers at our house, and it's sort of on the same sort of social norms, but maybe more old school. We were going around to our friend's house who's got the 3 little girls, and he was like, "Mum, I'm going to take some flowers over," but he only had like one bunch, and I was like, "Well, which girl are you going to give it to?" And I think he quite likes the younger one, but then he's like, "I'm going to give it to Charlotte, the mum." And so he came out of the car and gave it to the mum, and she like broke down. Well, not broke down, but she was like, "That's so sweet." And I'm like, good job, Frank.
Yeah.
I was like, that's so, like, if you're going over to someone's house, just take something little. Just take something. And
I feel like a bottle of wine always goes down well.
Yeah.
Taking something like that over.
Yep.
Absolutely. Take it straight to the mum.
Yeah.
A chocolate bottle or a flower.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Sorry, it was a little...
Can't go amiss.
I think that's a good list. I think that's a good list, Gracie.
A little pocket book of manners.
And,
yes.
But speaking of social norms, maybe, and I don't know if this comes under the me not having manners.
Manners?
Maybe, I don't know. Now, I've been thinking about the whole, if someone says to me, like, should we do this? Like, should we go for this later? Should we do this weekend? Quite often if I say, I'll let you know, just go enjoy your day. Like, I'm not coming. I'm probably not going to do it. Okay. And so I think that's the code for when I say I'll let you know. It probably means I'm not going to let you know. Yep. Just know that letting you know will not be happening.
Oh, we'll bloody mark that.
We will.
I actually did put a little question box on the letherfinish page last night to see if anyone else had a version of I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I know one of my very good friends. She says maybe. So I'll be like, should we go for lunch today? She used to go, oh, maybe. And maybe always means no.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe always means no.
100%.
Yeah.
Here's my favourite one that came through many a time. See how we go.
See how we go.
Yeah.
We've got I'll have a think.
Yep.
Or
Think about that.
this one from Michelle I quite like. Sweet, I just got to go home and sort my house out, never to be seen again.
As soon as you're home, that's it.
We've got a sounds good, but I kind of drag it out a little. So it's like, oh, sounds good. So that's probably a good in-person one.
Yeah.
Ella has said, I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, yeah.
All different versions. I like keep you posted. I think that's a good one.
Sorry, can I chime in? I didn't think I had one.
Go.
Let's stay in comms.
That is you. Holy. Okay. I've heard that many a time. I think I've
It's
actually
quite
heard
good,
that.
though.
Yeah.
But sometimes you do follow back through.
In fact, no, you don't.
You
Usually
don't?
when you say keeping comms. Oh, no, it depends.
Keeping comms. It's keeping comms.
Keeping comms.
We'll touch base.
But the
base.
keeping comms is like a double responsibility. Eh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Our beautiful producer Anna says, let me come back to you on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see how we get on again. Oh, a shift worker said I get to say, I'll check my roster.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And that usually means, Kristen said, I'll give it some thought. And some people are like, no, you just need to say, no, sorry, I won't be there.
No, that's too abrupt.
Can't do it,
This one's good from Stells. I should be free. I'll double check.
Yes. That's good.
Yeah.
These are awesome.
These are good. We need to.
Who and where do you need to do you just need to go home first and like check like an actual diary, or are we double checking with partners or flatmates?
So I've actually got something tonight that I will no longer be attending that I haven't said.
Haven't told them yet.
Not yet, but me and my friend are both not attending. It's an event. It's not a friendly engagement. It's an event. She didn't. She texted me this morning. Siebes. I said Siebes. Can't be bothered. And so I went. So we decided to stagger our messages. I'm feeling a little tired, a little run down, so I'm going for the sick.
It's hard to.
And
it's hard to engage something on a Tuesday.
And
too.
she's gone for a. She had something come up, so she's like, something's come up, and I was like, look at that, we've done that really well. You message first, I'll message later, and they're not both actually not lies. But we just both realised this morning we don't have it in us today.
Yeah.
Because of either commitments or capacity.
You don't have to justify.
No,
but that's good. It's a kind way to let someone
But I
down.
should have actually said to them, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Or just, you're right though. We do feel like we could have the excuses. Just say sorry, I'm no longer able to attend. Do you know what I mean? Like you can say that.
I keep trying to tell people, when you are lying about why you can't come, don't over-explain it, because then people know you're lying.
Yeah.
Oh, the amount of times people say that they can't do something and then you see that they've obviously forgotten, then they're on social media, you're like, oh,
Interesting.
Yeah.
oh, interesting.
Because
I know you said you couldn't go to that thing. That's interesting. You're out walking your dog.
you know how like a sick, hey, I'm a bit sick today.
Yeah.
I think I've got the flu. Like that actually suffices. You don't need to go, oh, I've been feeling really run down today. Like I've got a head cold. I've got a runny nose. I've got this. And then I'm like, no, I know you're lying.
That's too much.
I know you're lying.
Do also though can be like, hey, even with mates and stuff, look, I'm absolutely knackered and I don't have the bandwidth.
Yeah.
My friends and I quite often will be like, look, I'd love to do that, but this week I don't have the bandwidth.
Yeah. Put it in a month's time and maybe we'll touch base then.
And then Brodie goes, I'll keep in comms.
I'll
Give
give
them
them
comms. Sick kids, good.
Yeah,
Right?
sick kids are good.
Good, but because you don't.
Sorry, sick kids aren't good.
Not good.
Can't
but
wait to have one of those to use it as an
But they
excuse.
also they can turn back around in 12 hours. You just dose them up with Pamel and they can really switch around if the fevers will be gone, then you can be out again within a couple of days.
Yeah.
Families in town. I've got
Great.
mum's in town. She might not be in town. No, I wouldn't say that. Or I've got someone visiting from Australia. And
Oh, that's a good one.
No, you guys are now just straight out lying. These are lies now.
no, sometimes it's not lying. Someone will be from Australia landing in Auckland Airport sometime.
Nah, no lies.
Okay,
No lies.
No
Although
lies.
Sometimes you do feel like you kind of have to, don't you?
No, or the double booking thing. I've actually done this with like PR events, and it's not lying, but they'll say, "Oh, sorry, I've got another event on that night." And then they'll message back and like, "What is the event?"
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I've told them.
I had a had a planning like straight session for work next week, but I've got a fashion week commitment, and I said, "Can we move it?" I was like, can we just move it? I could have done something else. I was like, I'm not going to lie. I have another commitment.
Yeah. No lying.
Yeah.
It's like when you see someone as well, though, sorry to keep going, and you're like, we must catch up, only for you to say that the next time you see them in 6 months' time.
Yeah.
We must catch up.
I think if you say that, you almost need to make a plan then and there.
Right then, go open the calendars up.
A friend and I actually did that. We ran into each other at a cafe, went to uni together, hadn't seen each other in ages. And we were like, oh my God, we need to. And so I messaged her straight away and we actually set a date. Then something came up on the date and we haven't reset.
Shit. And then it'll be like 2 more years.
Yeah, that has reminded me to follow that up actually.
Could you do that?
We've got a lot to catch up on. It's uni finished in 2017.
You get back in comms.
Yeah, I'll get back. I'll get in comms.
Circle back.
I'll be in comms.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got an interesting development from my bedroom.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It started in Mum's bedroom and now it's filtered down to my bedroom.
Okay.
Actually started in Caro's bedroom down in Christchurch. We are making our beds to hotel standard.
Okay.
Yeah. And people will probably jump immediately to thinking hospital corners. Yeah, cool, goes without saying.
I was going to say that's a standard.
Always
that
operating a hospital corner. But my wonderful friend, Caro, whenever I go down, quite often I stay with her, get into the spare room and shit the bed, she makes it well.
Yeah.
But I've always looked at it and thought, that looks lovely. But then Mum the last time looked at it and went, no, actually that looks lovely. And just sort of got a bit of some tips and tricks from Caro. I think Caro had been inspired by, someone on social media. Anyway, so it's all about the execution of the finish of the bed.
Okay.
So I bloody get home the other day and my dear mum, because I'm, as someone said to me on Instagram, very spoilt. Yeah, cool, all good. So we've just got a loving relationship, my mother and I. So anyway, all goods. I got home though, she's changed my sheets from I'm away for a few days. And the bed.
Spoilt bitch.
You spoilt.
Sounds really. Can she come round to mine?
Yeah, I know. All right. But I was like, oh, there's a new duvet cover.
Wow.
Oh. She'd been out and done a bit. I was like,
She'd done that all herself.
Oh yeah.
Duvet cover.
Spoilt bitch.
No, that's so nice.
But I was like, whoa, that looks real fancy. And so I already had four pillows. Mm-hmm. So I've got two of a sleeping quality pillow.
Yep.
Then you've got the second lot of two which match your duvet.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have two big Euro pillows, and then sometimes alternate the cushions to go with
a little feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's the pillow, there's the sleeping pillows, the duvet matching pillows, but in between those goes the Euro pillows.
Oh yeah.
Then you've got the matching duvet pillows,
Nice.
and then there is a lovely little feature pillow.
Okay.
Now, but also,
So you've got
now
7 pillows.
2, 4, 6. There's currently 7 on there.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
But then she's done this thing like they do in the hotels, where she's folded the sheet over the duvet.
Right.
But then there's an additional fold. So it's like this beautiful, it's down further on your bed.
Yeah.
We can put a photo up.
For the turn down later. With
For the turn down, pretty much.
Okay.
The turn down service. And then I was like, I don't know, jury's out on a throw. But she'd put a throw on. But I tell you, it really has elevated the finish of the room.
See, that makes me jealous. It makes me want to do that. Like, I have a tidy bed, and we make our bed to perfection every morning. And I will tell Bailey if it's not how I like, because he has to make the bed, because obviously leave it first.
Yeah.
I reckon I have 8 pillows.
Yeah.
Because I've got the 2 sleeping. Mm-hmm. Bailey likes a tri-pillow, so there's a tri-pillow, €2 feature pillow.
Yeah.
But
Does the try fuck the look up?
It does. It
Yeah.
doesn't stack well, but
Nah.
it can be hidden.
Yeah.
It can be hidden.
Does he wear it like over his head?
A little bit.
Like
and then,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
and then, like the pillows that I like, he's like throwing them off. I'm like, what are you up to? But anyway, so it's,
Tri-pillow's so 80s, isn't it?
quite like
I had a
princessy.
tri-pillow about up until a few years ago.
Yeah.
And then I was like, grow up. But I love a hug, like a pillow hug. So now I just do it with 2. But I saw a video on TikTok like a year or 2 ago. I used to stack my pillows upright when I made the bed. Mm-hmm. But after watching a video from a guy making a bed, he was like, why are you doing that? Put your pillows how you meant to have them, like how you sleep. So now I have them like on top of each other, those 2. Then the Euro is stacked forward with a little, the little karate chop on the pillow to fluff it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nice, wee, smooth, like everything is like smooth. I would get the iron out if I could, but I can't be asked. And then the throw just on the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the corner. I love it so much.
They say as well, sometimes Gracie's going, I fucking don't even have
can't
my beds
with
made.
you guys.
Yeah.
The throw, don't they say though that you should literally just throw the throw?
Yeah, so my throw's almost it's almost a little textured. So it kind of like, even with it placed over the edge, it kind of just, it just sort of lays.
Dishevelled.
It just sort of sits.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are all fucked. I love it, but I've got 4 beds that I don't make. Well, I do make. I just can't. No. So because we've been jumping around all of the beds. I showed you guys on FaceTime yesterday.
I would literally come to your house just to make your bed.
I will make the bed after this. After I've come to work.
Yeah.
And right before I hop back in it, probably.
Yeah.
But like in the mornings, you're just getting the hell out of the house. Yeah. You're trying to get socks and shoes on, and matching socks and matching shoes.
No
and
time
underwear.
to do
No time to do the whatcha.
No time to throw the throw. No time to do the double fold
The
down.
throw does look very dishevelled on the floor or half off the bed.
Then so does the duvet and
So does the
everything
duvet.
I say, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
My parents were very, very militant with the bed.
Yeah.
You cannot leave the house unless your bed's made.
First thing I do.
Yeah, and it was like, literally, it's the first thing we do. But if there was so much as one little thing untucked, no, you're not going anywhere.
That's fair enough. I mean, I grew up like that as well.
Yeah.
It's just the stage I'm in at the moment. And I will, once they're old enough to learn how to make the beds and get I will make sure those little dudes are very much good at doing that.
There is nil judgment
Okay.
for you having all your beds unmade, honestly. We're just a little bit psychopath.
I get them done during the day. It's just not necessarily straight after I hop out of them.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Nah.
We're just built a different way.
Totally.
Yeah.
No, it makes me feel better when it's all done. It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hotel beds.
Hotel beds.
Hotel beds being the way of
That's how we're doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like it. But but then I've done it a couple of times. Mum's gone and gone, no, you've got it wrong. What do you mean you've got it wrong? There's a specific width-ish. Like the guy that Caro watched on social media has got it basically measured out. I'm like, no. But I had the second fold too folded. It's too folded. Too much fold. She's like, no.
I can never figure out the folding the duvet thing. It never looks right. Never looks right. But anyways.
Anyway, that's my that's my world.
That's your world. Hey, Maia, a beautiful finisher, has let us know about a very good PSA about poops and flushable wipes. And I'm just
yes, we talked about that last week.
going to play this
Flushable
for
wipes.
you.
Flushable wipes.
Whether they are in fact flushable.
Which I wasn't sure.
Hey girls, I'm just listening to the current pod and up to the bit where Tegan and Gracie are talking about flushable wipes. As somebody who works at water here in the Folks team and has for years listened to, not even listened to, first-hand had experience with blockages and sewage overflows. Even if a flushable wipe says that it's flushable and biodegradable, it isn't, so don't use them and don't flush them down the toilet because they definitely still block the pipes up. They might disintegrate, but it takes them a lot longer than toilet paper does to disintegrate, which then means that they catch on little cracks in the pipes, and then fat and things that go down the drain catch on them and then cause massive blockages. So whether it's being flushed down your pipes, it might not be causing issues in your private pipes, but down the line it's almost definitely causing a slow blockage to build up somewhere, and that might then cause an overflow in the lowest point manhole, which is quite likely in your neighbours down the road. So please don't use flushable wipes, or if you do, don't put them down the toilet, chuck them in a rubbish bin.
That is so handy to know.
Fantastic PSA there.
Thank you.
Now, I had an inkling, didn't I? I was like, I'm sure I'd heard that before, that you can't, they don't exist. They
And I
don't
also
exist.
thought, like, I've literally pulled one out. I don't use them often, like I just have used them before, but I've literally pulled them out and it's ripped like in my hands, like it started to fall apart. So I thought, that looks sweet.
And no shade to the wipes, because the wipes, I know, they're so
gorgeous.
good. Have you got? I mean, you've got kids that need wipes all the time.
Yeah.
But I think also normalise adult wipe. I've got wipes in the car.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if you're having some food, you need to wash your greasy mitts. You might need to just, I don't know, freshen your box up at like late
They're
afternoon.
amazing.
If
I
you're
was
going
thinking pits, but yeah, I'm with you.
box and pits. You know, sometimes just a
And
little
your neck. Oh, so
Oh,
good. They're
yeah.
good. You put them in the fridge and with summertime.
Yeah.
fridge in the summertime.
Yeah, cool. Make them cool.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea, but just not down your pipes.
No,
Not down your
not your
pipes.
personal pipes.
We know particularly that here in Auckland we have vulnerable pipes.
Yeah.
You know, it rains a couple of days, poos in the water.
Yeah.
We don't want to play our part in that.
No, I
Clean the
really
pipe.
don't.
No.
Especially like, imagine it happening in your own house too.
Oh.
Oh God.
Have you guys? No, I don't know if we want to go into that.
There was a big pipe issue at our work, and apparently it was from the school next door.
Yeah.
It was a massive overflow, and
oh.
I walked past it because sometimes it stinks, and I'm like, why does work stink sometimes? But a plumbing thing, and then there was this massive overflow, and we were like coming past it as it was happening, but we were like, leaving. I was saying, well, not my problem, but it got fixed. But apparently it was from. I actually don't know if this is true, but apparently it was connected to the school.
Yeah. And those kids do be pooping.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be poo. It might just be.
It could be.
I don't
It could
know.
be.
What were you going to say?
Well, I was just saying, you'd never forget a moment where you've blocked a toilet.
Sorry. Yeah, that was real loud.
And I think I was quite young, and I think I was like at a friend's house, and it was just like awkward.
What, just the one toilet you've blocked?
No,
Jesus,
that's one that's really just in the head, you know. And you just have to go tell the parents that. And
Yeah.
it was I think it was a giant poo.
When you're a kid.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I mean, I know that this is gross as well,
You're
but sometimes
also
it
anxious to like poo at people's houses. Or...
yeah.
It's just a bit more complicated when you're younger, isn't it?
It
You're
is.
still sort of figuring out who you are.
And,
Yeah.
and you kind of don't
not
want to.
quite, not quite confident in your wipe, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, me as an adult too, clearly. But anyways.
I love that.
Hey,
Oh, shit.
Hey, speaking of getting older though, and you're getting more confident in myself, you know, you think as you get older you get smarter, but it appears it's not the case for me. I have noticed recently when I have been typing a message on my phone, I am constantly spelling things wrong, but not in the sense of like, because I know how to spell, and I've been pretty good at school, and you know I went to uni, like I've got a degree, guys, you know, like I'm pretty onto it, but I'll be typing and I'm constantly using like the wrong your. The wrong there, there, and there. I will be saying like bear with me, and I'll say bear as in like grizzly bear, and I'm like, what is going on? Because I know the difference. I was smart at school,
No, it is.
but it's
It
really
is bear.
it's always
It is grizzly bear.
Is
I
it?
thought it was bear as in BARE.
No,
Bear with me.
No. It's,
Okay, maybe
it's
shit
grizzly
example.
bear with me.
All right. Well, shit example then. Let's say I was saying.
Oh yeah, it is bear. It is grizzly
You're right.
bear.
Okay, well,
Please be patient.
I was actually right. I was actually right with that one. But or maybe like hear me out, and I'll spell it HERE.
Yeah.
And I'm doing. It's happened so often that I've been like, holy fuck, I need to read a fucking book right now, or I need to start writing things on a pen and paper again, because it's just so strange that I've lost that ability. But I think I'm so used to. I'd say it's just a lot of time on the phone. Probably so used to the autocorrect of it all.
Yes.
The Grammarly of it all. That I think I've just kind of. It feels like I'm. What's the word? Like it's like degenerative. It's like.
Yeah, you're unraveling.
I'm unraveling.
Yeah.
And so that was a bit shocking to me. So I don't know if anyone experiences the same thing, but maybe just that might be a little reminder. Don't be like me and start using all the wrong things. I even have on my phone, you know what? I've misspelled a word so many times that then now autocorrects to the wrong spelling.
What is it?
Oh, shit.
Weird friend. I always get the I and the E wrong.
Oh, weird friend. Yeah.
Like things like
My
that.
weird friend.
I before E except after C.
Yes.
I find library and restaurant.
Embarrassed.
Oh yeah,
I can never
embarrassed.
spell embarrassed. I always say embarrassed.
2 R's, 2
But it's
S's.
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Yeah.
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Yeah, so just, you know.
Just watch it.
It's spell better, guys. Spell better.
Restaurant.
Restaurant.
So it's like toe.
Restaurant.
Torrance.
I like toe as in
Toe, like
yeah.
mouldy.
Yeah, toe.
Toe.
TAU.
Yeah.
Restaurant.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Restaurant.
And then what was the other
Library.
one? Library.
February.
No,
Yeah.
rural's easy.
But the thing is, look, I'm not going to go off here.
You're allowed.
She's about to wind up.
Nah, we just know, and there already is research that we are getting dumber, relying on technology more,
Yeah.
and AI and ChatGPT and whatnot to compile our emails, to do our thinking for us. And if you think about when we were growing up, you had to get your pen license, you had to do your handwriting, you had to learn your handwriting, which was to also help you with your spelling, which was and to also make you learn the good rules around I before E and
Yeah.
all of that, you know, and when to use a comma and when to use a full stop and all of these
The
things.
I before E thing is so funny because the other day we were at work and someone was like, how do you spell receipt? And I just went RECEIPT. And everyone was like, are you sure it's not IE? But I couldn't remember that rule. And then someone went, it's always I before E unless it's after C.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, that's right. I spelled receipt right.
Yeah.
Don't know my there, and there, but
I'll get there.
I'll get there. But yeah, so I think that was a bit of a shocking reminder for me to maybe just, well, not so much limit the screen time, but be very aware of the effect it's having on my brain.
I think you need to do what you just said about 3 minutes ago. Read a fucking book.
I haven't
Get
finished
some
one this
reading
year.
into you.
I haven't finished a single book this year.
Yeah.
I've started a few. Still haven't finished my 48 Laws of Power.
Yeah, get into
Which
it.
I need to learn how to positively manipulate people.
But I just pick up like something like a little rom-com, a little slutty. Don't think.
Get it. Start easy.
I don't want to do those
Fun.
the sexy ones.
No,
That's not for
okay.
me.
No. Just a little easy rom-com. You know, like an easy.
Or
Summer
a
read.
crime.
I got a couple
Yeah,
for
thriller.
Yeah, maybe my parents were James Patterson.
You. Oh yeah, James
Like,
Patterson's
they
good.
frothed it. Maybe
Yep.
I'll give that a jam.
I got a couple of recs I could give you from when I was away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that are an easy read.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the last time I was reading and was Hunger Games. So and I was a
yeah.
teenager. So there you go. Oh, actually,
Reread
Lily
that.
Allen's
Oh yeah,
biography.
good. Yeah.
Don't know the difference. My brain's it's rotten. It's rotten now. So that is a fantastic read.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the last book I read and was like,
What is the difference between an? No,
so is one actually written by yourself?
Well, maybe.
And one is written.
By us.
It's a memoir.
That's something that I don't think makes us sound super dumb.
Here we
go.
I've started Lena Dunham's Famesick. I've got
Good.
that if you want to borrow it after me.
I've had many people say it's good.
I really like the way she writes.
Okay. I'll read it after you. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. Biography is the story of a real person's life written by someone else. Autobiography is the story of a person's life written by that person.
Yeah. Okay.
you
We're
go.
still
We're
cooking
in.
in here.
We're
We're
in.
still cooking.
Well, look, if I could make you feel any better about getting shitter at something,
Yeah.
I think I've really had to remind myself of the core skills of driving. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a very first world issue.
Yeah.
But so I'm carless at the moment. I had a wonderful ambassadorship that I no longer have. Don't worry, I didn't do anything wrong. Just ran its course. All goods, all goods. But I gave the car back before I went away. Literally was the last job I did on the way to the airport.
Yep.
Was drop the car back.
Perfect.
All good, sweet as, no stress, fine. Get home. Literally, we're coming down the driveway. I was like,
Oh, whoops.
that's right. That was anyway. Fine. So I have been, when possible, been driving the Motomobile, which is Mum's car, and it is I don't actually know what year it is, but it would be probably at least over 20 years old. It's a Toyota something or other.
Yeah.
That car, the reason it's the Motomobile, shit, man, there's not a part of this nation that car hasn't been to.
Yeah.
You know, like when the kids were living in Masterton, that
Yeah.
thing must have run down to Masterton 200 times,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Just Toyotas, they go. Anyway, so I've been using that. Thank you very much, Mum. And it's a little car, you know, little black car. It's got the roof racks. It's got a little distinct, unique character to it. Anyway, the first day I get into it, I start the car and I start reversing, and then I'm like, whoa, fuck. Because I'm so used to, privilege problem, looking at the reverse camera. But oh no, there be no tech assistance to this vehicle. So I was like, Jesus Christ, slow down before you. And so now what you've actually got to do is reactivate your the body in the way that you'd have the hand on the steering wheel, the arm on the passenger seat, to turn right round, which actually, when you try, you're like, shit, I've got to lock that back in.
Yeah.
To look back as you're reversing. And then the same with indicating, because the wing mirrors now of later model cars have it either beeps at you and or a light flashes in your side wing. Now I would argue actually on this one that if you're changing lanes of a motorway, there is always a blind spot. So you should actually always be looking back, in my opinion. Probably the NZTA's opinion too. Anyway, but no beeps, no nothing, no anything. Anyway, I'm just out there driving raw dog. And it makes you realise how much the later model cars are assisting
Helping,
you.
yeah.
It's the same like getting into a parallel park and you're like, your car goes, you know, or back, beep, 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 and all the things.
Yeah.
No,
No,
just like,
You got to feel it.
I would give up the camera just for a beep, because my car currently has a camera but no beep, and I prefer the beep.
you prefer a beep.
But I don't really use the camera. I think I drive better backward than forward, which is kind of a crazy thing to say. But I just use the mirrors. I don't turn around. I don't do nothing. It's like mirrors and nothing else. I had a boyfriend that taught me how to do that.
Yeah.
Like when I was like 20, and it's literally been so good. Like you'll never see me go frontwards into a park.
Yeah.
I'm always backing in.
Yeah.
And I don't turn around nothing. I just like those.
You
two
like to
mirrors,
back into a
it's done.
park too.
You
guys are psychos.
I like to back into it. Oh no, do you mean no, not at the super. No,
Not a
I want
supermarket.
parallel or a reverse. I never go forward.
I can parallel into. I'm a good parallel parker.
Yeah.
I won't get in people's way and reverse into a park because of the sake of it. If
No.
there's time and space and no one around, I might do it.
Yeah.
But I'm not in the business of being like, look at me reversing into this park.
That's where we're different.
Yeah. But what I will say is what I've noticed, because my most recent vehicles have been of the larger variety, not like a big SUV, but like a mid-size SUV.
A fam car.
I would argue that the smaller the car, the shitter the driver. I'm in mum's car. It's small. All of a sudden I can't park for shit.
Yeah, I actually think it's because you've got more room for error.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yes.
more room for error. You've got less room in a big car.
Yes. I'll say it for the... Yes.
Yes.
So there you go. So look, you're shit at spelling. I'm shit at driving. You haven't made the beds. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
We're all flawed women. We're flawed women.
It's tough.
I love
It's
driving.
tough out there.
Now-
I love it.
I love driving. It's so fun.
It is the best.
Yeah, it
it
is.
is actually the best.
I'm on the car.
I volunteered to drive home from, we were in Hokitika, from Franz Josef to Hokitika, like nearly 2 hour drive.
Yeah.
One of the bros, he's like, I'll drive there, sweet as. And I was like, I can drive on the way back.
Yeah.
At night, in the dark, windy roads,
Yeah.
someone car sick in the back. I was like, oh, I don't want to drive. I want to be passenger princess, please.
And you have to put your own music on and stay awake.
Oh
always
yeah,
do that,
I was playing. I was like, sorry, I'm going to be singing all these songs. It's going to keep me awake.
Yeah. But if someone's in the front seat, they can't go to sleep.
No, they didn't. They were
That's
like,
good.
it was lucky. It was lucky. But yeah, I like to drive until I don't like to drive. You know.
Yeah.
But speaking of just like, you know, us as women being empowered by our reverse parking and doing all that kind of stuff. Now, I have just had something come up that I'm like, I haven't really thought about that. So in my job, I meet people often. And I would say it's pretty easy because a lot of the people I work with and come into contact with are Māori or Pasifika. And it's very easy when you go, even when you're meeting someone or you know someone, you go for a kiss on the cheek. It's super easy. So I've noticed the boys, they have a choice, an array of things that they can use in order to greet someone. They can go for a simple handshake. They can go for like a sort of a bro hug, hongi, if you want to get that spicy. But there's an in-between where they can just do a little dap up.
Yeah.
Where they dap each other up.
Is that what it's called? A dap
Yes,
up?
a dap up. So it's slightly friendlier than a handshake, I would say, but it's less intimate than coming right in. So you can still provide enough space between each other.
Yeah.
So a dap up would be perfect for meeting someone brand new.
Yes.
That's like, and it's a very casual way to talk to someone. I
Josh
realised that-
daps up.
Yeah, women don't have an in between. So we could do a handshake, like a delicate wee handshake, whether that's with a man or a woman.
Yeah.
Or you can go straight for a hug. Which is quite close and quite intimate, but we don't have one in between that's slightly more intimate than the handshake, but less intimate than the hug. We don't have a version of the
we
dap up.
don't.
Do you know, that's quite funny because I find it quite weird to shake hands with a woman.
I agree.
It's
It's
quite-
strange. You want a hug.
Yeah.
You're like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, what do we do? I don't know. Is it because the sisterhood? I always think
Hugs.
like I've done it.
Yeah.
And then I think I did it a couple of times on Saturday. Then it's like, oh no, bring it in. Bring it in.
I'm
Yeah.
always like, no, hugs here.
Hugs.
Bring it
Yeah,
in, bring it in.
same.
But I want to know when there's those moments that I don't necessarily want to do that.
Because there are also
Or
people
like
that-
someone's new girlfriend that is like the ex of somebody, and you just kind of want to say hello.
and some people hate hugging.
So I did propose this question. I put it on my TikTok and stuff. A few people had some funny suggestions. Like some girls were like, just fist bump your sis.
Yeah.
Like just a little pounder.
Bones.
But I was like, when's the last time you fist bumped your sister?
Yeah.
Like you don't do that. But then there was a few girls saying you can just do you actually don't touch it all, but you're both just like, yay!
Oh, yeah.
Like the spirit fingers.
Yeah.
Hey! Like that's slightly more.
I think some girls would freak out.
Yeah.
They'd be like, whoa.
I'm Brodie. Hey!
There were some slightly more rogue suggestions, including what did someone say? I don't like this word, but a flap tap is what they said.
Flap
They
tap.
said that's interesting.
What do you...
I don't like that word.
Is that little, like,
Well, like
little
bump.
fanny bump?
Yeah, or they.
Little
There
titty?
was another one. There was another one that I quite
body-
enjoyed.
Body pump,
Yeah.
like a
I just...
like a tit pump.
Hey,
yeah,
that would hurt.
That would hurt.
A tit hit.
A tit
I feel like
hit.
it's almost got a rhyme, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost got a rhyme. No, a friend of mine, he was laughing. He thought they were creative. I also don't like this word. Mick. They said a mick flick.
Oh my goodness.
G'day, Dale.
What?
No, no one wants it Mick flicked.
No, of course not.
Not
Of course
by-
not. But yeah, so there was this, definitely a few different funny suggestions. I don't think anyone came up with a problem, but I really like the spirit fingers, like,
Yeah.
hey!
Because there is no...
That's a bit friendlier than
And
the
it's
handshake.
energy, and it's also like virus friendly. Like, don't touch me,
or
but
like-
hello.
G'day, Dale.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a little,
Little squeeze of the shoulder. Good
arm
to
grab.
see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a.
Yeah, that's actually not too
actually
bad.
quite
That's
nice.
quite good.
Great work.
Dale,
Hello.
nice to see you.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it's.
Oh, I think we might have cracked
We've
it.
resolved
We
it.
did. We
might have
did.
cracked it.
Yeah.
The shoulder squeeze.
The
shoulder.
the bicep squeeze.
Bicep
the,
squeeze.
The trap.
And
The
locking
the
eyes.
Try too intermediate.
It's the
intermediate.
it's the tri-bi. It's the tri-bi squeeze.
the try-by squeeze.
Yeah.
I feel like that one is quite controlling, like on
it's
top.
that. It's that.
It's that one.
Hey. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Problem solved.
Okay, we
I
got
think
it.
we've got it.
Well done.
So that is, if you don't want to handshake, but you don't want to hug either, the in-between, hey. I like it.
Oh gosh,
I
we're
like it.
clever. See,
Ooh.
we're clever.
We are
good.
smart.
We've come
We are
back
smart.
round.
Distance but connection.
Yeah.
And not fully in. I just want to talk about a few little cute kids things. Well,
Yes.
first one's not so cute. Frank is very much, and I think a lot of 3-year-olds are just in the stage where they love calling names, particularly poo-poo names. So the other day I overheard them both in the bath, like poo-poo wee wee, you're a poo-poo. And then I overheard him say, you're a poo-poo and you have a vagina. And I marched
Who was this to?
to his,
That's not an insult.
to his little brother. Exactly. I went in there and I was like, what did you say? And he was like he kind of froze up. And I was like, no, I heard you saying that you called your little brother a gina or a vagina. They said there's nothing wrong with having a vagina. I've got a vagina. And they're very special and very precious and private, and you've got a penis, and that is very precious and private as well. And it's you do not call people that name, please. And I think you got the message. But it sounds like a bit silly, but it's also like it goes back to right at the beginning. Like if you're putting that as a word to put someone down,
Yeah.
there's power that's lost in that, I think, and you've got to nip it in the bud right away.
Yeah.
You can't be calling things like be more creative, dude. Call them a cheese face or something.
Yeah.
Or like not a vagina. That vagina's powerful and beautiful.
But their little brains will be running around here and picking up everything
Yeah.
and throwing it out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're like, it's not. He's not in trouble. It's like you can be more creative. Like vaginas are cool. And then the other day he was quite sad. He just broke down and he's like, "Mum, you can't be my best friend because you've got a vagina and I've got a penis." And I was like,
We can be friends.
dude, you know what? Ellie, your daddy's really good friends with Auntie Charlotte and Auntie Brodie and Auntie Tegan. We're really good. You can be friends with girls who have vaginas.
Yeah.
And boys can be friends with girls and girls can be friends with boys. And then he was like crying about it. And I was like, it's just like him realizing that we've got different parts, but you can still be mates.
Yeah.
And his brain was thinking that only boys could be friends with boys.
Oh.
I know. So I think he's just,
There's a lot going on.
there's a lot going on, and it just made him feel emotional about it. And I was like, oh, there's a lot. They think a lot right before they go to sleep.
Oh.
But yeah, sweetie pie.
Little Gina. Now, before we go, I've actually got something that I want to circle back on. And that is, last week we discussed the mind fuckery that is what is happening in our nation at the moment, not with Winston Peters, but with Ooshies. And
I was like, her voice is raised. Where we going? Where we going?
No.
Oh.
No. And look, we this particular round seems unhinged.
Yeah.
And we put up a couple of stories last week where we'd got some Ooshies, but my nephew is collecting them.
Yep.
He's obsessed. I know that your kids are collecting them and they're obsessed. But what I am seeing and hearing on the ground, on the streets of Aotearoa, is I know of at least one school where the parents are waiting outside wanting to try and trade their kids' ones with other parents. This is happening at our schools, people.
No.
And there are schools now that are banning them from school because there's bullying going on. Yes. No.
Oh, okay. Okay, serious.
And
Yeah.
Well, no, okay, but it's also ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, and
Yeah.
so that's why I said unhinged. So I don't know what the solution here is, but it seems that the adults aren't all right, actually,
No,
is what's
they're
happening
not.
here. There was, at a supermarket near us, a fucking trade event organised where people could come along to that supermarket and trade. It's like, so, okay, that's a bit cute. Well, no, it's not.
It's
It's lame.
community.
It is community.
It's not community. The parents are outside the schools.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's real strange. But do you know what? So I couldn't give two shits about them, but I obviously get them in my
You've been giving them away.
I have. I gave more
Not
away
to
today.
me.
I gave
That's
mine
okay.
yeah. So what I wanted to share though is I saw on TikTok a Kiwi mum go, hey, if anyone's a bit tight for cash at the moment, sell your Ooshies. And she goes, I didn't think anything of it. I chucked all the ones we had on Marketplace. She made $100. And she goes, I don't know. She goes, people are wanting to buy them. So if you don't really care about them,
Exactly.
just sell them. My co-host, his son's not even 1 yet, and he's collecting them.
He's loving them.
He's got all but 3.
Yeah.
All but 3. So today I came to work. I had 4 more, and I ended up having one that he didn't have.
Oh.
But I think he's using the next ones to probably.
He's excited.
There was
swap
one
around.
of our
The
wonderful.
bullseye.
I've got bullseye. I got 2 bullseyes.
The fluffy one, the real one.
Oh no, not the real one.
Oh, the real
Oh,
one.
the rare one.
I finished just sent us a photo of one of the rare ones on Trade Me for $500.
It's outrageous.
And I
That's
just,
the one I saw. Yeah.
Look, I have been fun sponged twice this episode now, so it's not lost on me. But it's got out of hand. It's actually got out of hand.
My boys,
And I'm not blaming the children.
No.
I'm not blaming the children here.
they went to daycare and they stuffed an Ooshie in each of their socks because they just want to show their friends.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know what Ooshies were until I went to Gracie's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're quite cute.
There's a whole container of them.
We're still missing about 5.
Yeah, mum's telling my nephew, she's saying, don't take your good ones to school because kids are getting picked
Oh,
on.
they
It's
are.
just, it's.
I actually had
Let's just after Ooshies, let's just go back to Smeg knives, please, or fucking
More knives for
like,
the-
plates or some pots or something.
give
you
the
know?
kids knives.
Just let them settle the.
I miss the little mini brands where you could make a mini supermarket. That was
Those
fun.
are cute.
Oh, do you know what I miss? Marbles. Not
Not-
from the supermarkets. Just let's just have, I don't know, lower food prices every day, eh?
Yeah.
Let's just have
The
the
big-
food. Let's just have the food cheap.
I mean,
The
yeah,
big save
that
fruit
part.
robots.
Let's have free bread rolls from bloody Big Fresh.
Oh my God,
Let's
yum.
give me a piece of lunch in hand,
Let's
for God's
normalise
sake.
putting avocados through as brown onions.
I love it. Well, okay. Before we go, let's not end on me being a fun sponge. Let's end on some fun enabling.
Mm-hmm. And we have a concert that we're probably heading along to as well. Boys to Men are coming to Aotearoa. I'll read you all the details here. So they are coming to Spark Arena this December on the 1st. They have special guests Salt and Pepper and Bulb of DeVoe. We do have a double pass and a meet and greet with Boys to Men to give away to you finishers. If that is a bit of you, head to our Instagram page. We have a little comment to win competition there, and all you have to do is say who you're most excited to see from the lineup. I'm checking some of the comments now. Most people are saying Boys to Men, but honestly, Bulb of DeVoe, underrated. But I think that'll be a stellar concert. I love those like sort of like seeing people you think you never would have got the chance to see vibes. Yeah,
full nostalgia.
Fun.
Yep. So run up the comments. There's only 300 so far, so still good odds.
Ooh, and it will kick off that silly season, 1st of December.
Hell yeah.
I thought that's good. We're finished.
We're finished.
Oh,
bye.
Bye. See you all. Ooh. Thank you so much to Uni for making this episode of Let Her Finish possible.
Uni's high-quality pizza ovens get up to 500 degrees Celsius and are the ultimate Father's Day gift for your dad.
And the best bit is they don't just do pizza. You can sear steaks, grill veggies, and heaps more.
Choose from their indoor or outdoor models and watch your dad turn into the family's private chef.
Trust us, he won't be the only one who loves it.
Visit uni.co.nz. That is OONI.co.nz.
Let her finish.